Hello, Cancer. What is good with you? How are you doing? It's time for your March bonus reading. Bonus time for Cancer. If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. Okay, ooh, what jumped out for you? Queen of Cups reversed. Could be another water sign. This could be your energy. But yeah, description box of the video if you want information on scheduling personal readings. It's all down there. Everything you need to know, okay? So, somebody here is a bit closed off. Not really opening up and expressing how they feel. Could be some emotional immaturity games being played. But I really just kind of feel to me like, this kind of feels like wounded, you know? Like, I've been hurt too many times. I can't trust you with how I feel because you use it against me. If you know how I feel, you will use that to your advantage against me. So I'm not opening up. I'm not telling you shit about how I feel anymore. That's what this looks like. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is some emotional codependency energy. Okay, it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with here, but this is a Dundala, okay? Dundala. Death card. 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, if this hasn't already come to an end, it's about to, y'all. It's about to. Again, this is emotional codependent energy here, okay? We talk about this. A lot of you have heard me go on this lecture time and time and time again. I'm not going to go on the entire lecture, but I'll outline it, okay? This is the most common energy that comes through my line of work. This card comes up for 98% of the clients that come through for personal readings. Essentially, this is the energy that most of us are entering into relationships on the foundation of emotional codependence. Essentially, what it states is, I have this empty void in my heart. I'm incomplete. I need a lover or a love relationship to alleviate that feeling and take my loneliness away and make me feel whole and complete. Okay? The fact of the matter is, that's not how it works at all. And if it was, we wouldn't have any failed relationships if that's the way that it worked. The truth of the matter is, when a person comes together with you, or like anytime somebody enters your life, the only thing they're going to do is mirror back to you or vibrationally complement whatever frequency that you're on. That particular frequency has to express itself in the physical. So if you're on the frequency of emptiness and loneliness, that frequency has to express itself in physical form, and it will between the two of you. Anyway, yeah, the person you're dealing with here, they're pretty much done with this. If anything, it looks like they're either already with somebody else or they're going out and looking for somebody else. Okay? I think most of you are dealing with somebody who's already started something new with somebody else anyway. Of course, that's not everybody, but it's a Dundala. I really don't think that they're interested in trying this again. Okay? And I don't really think you are either. Okay? A lot of you have something new coming in, but I don't really know if you're all that interested. Okay? Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. I have Scorpio. Could be anybody, though. But I do see something new wanting to come in for you guys, but it looks like you're not really all that interested because, you know, you don't want to take a chance on hopping from one toxic situation to another one. You know what I mean? So the 3 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. You're still pissed off at this person. You haven't healed from the grudge that you're holding against the past person here, or soon to be past person. It just depends on who it is to you. This is something that either already ended or it's about to for some of you. You know. But I see something new wanting to come through here. But I think you're just kind of like, I don't know right now. You know, and at least you're making the smart move, Cancer. At least that's the smart way to do it, okay? Because a lot of people, hurt and torn up and unhealed and damaged, will jump right into another relationship. And again, what'll happen if you do that? That energy has to express itself in the physical. And if you come together with a person on that frequency, it will express itself between the two of you. That frequency, that energy will, okay? So, I want to look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with here. Okay, the cycle's complete between the two of you, but y'all are still holding a grudge, man. Y'all still holding a grudge. You'll have to work on that. It's cool, it happens. Now, you know, none of us are perfect, but you got to work on that. You got to let go of that grudge. Got to. Let's look a little bit more at the person Cancer is dealing with. Person Cancer is dealing with. The main thing I'm looking at right now is how they perceive you, how they see you, and how they feel about you. Okay, if it wants to come through, I'll read actions that they're going to take. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for how they feel about you, how they feel about this situation, how they see you. Okay, Chariot could be another Cancer for some of you, but they pretty much feel like you've moved on from this, or that you're moving on from this. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the Temperance. 5 of Cups. Okay, so they do think that you're a little bit too sensitive and argumentative with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. They want to come back together with you, okay, but they're not going to waste their time. They know that it would be unsuccessful. So that little part of them that does kind of want to still work this out, just like, nah, it would be a complete and total waste of time, you know. Cancer is entirely too argumentative. Cancer is entirely too sensitive. Oh, by the way, the disclaimer here, this is how this person perceives you. This isn't how I see you. Okay, that's not what I'm reading. So I'm not here judging you. I'm reading this person's perspective. Disclaimer, okay? Same thing if you come to me for a personal reading. I'll read the way the person sees you, not how I see you. I'm not here judging you, okay? But this person thinks 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, that you're dramatic, that you're sensitive, you're easily upset, okay? And that it would be a complete and total waste of time. So while they're like, man, I wish it could work out between me and Cancer. I want to come together with them, but nah, man. It's always something. They're always crying about something. They always want to start an argument after everything that I say. I'm letting go of this. It would be a waste. It would be a waste of time. So, yeah, they're turning and walking away from this. And they feel like you're doing the same. They feel like you've moved on. Matter of fact, I don't even think that they know how bad this affected you. They don't even know. They pretty much think that you're, for the most part, getting over it and moving past it and forgetting about it. Okay? All right, well, let's look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome between Cancer and the person they're dealing with. Most likely outcome. Then we'll read the advice. We're looking at the most likely outcome right now, though. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Boom. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. All right, the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Empress reverse. Magician reverse. Star card. Okay, so I think you all are closing this cycle out. Okay, closing this cycle out. It's gonna be a bit imbalanced. It's gonna be a rocky healing process. Okay, gonna be a rocky healing process. One day it feels like, okay, well, cool. I'm getting over this. I'm moving past this. I've learned everything I needed to learn. This, that, and the third. Whoop de whoop. Then the next day you wake up and it's like, oh man, you know, it's gonna be a rocky healing process, but. I really do think that you have learned everything you needed to learn. Okay, you have learned everything you needed to learn. You've learned your lessons, and it is time to start a new cycle. Okay, again, I think something new is wanting to come in for you here. A lot of you ain't really ready for that yet. Some of you are, but a lot of you aren't. Okay, it could be Aquarius that you're dealing with. I have Aquarius and Sagittarius here. Could be Taurus. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with. Some of you could have kids with this person. Okay. But, there's no growth or stability between you and this past person. And some of you, this has been an on and off cycle. This is not the first time you played this game for some of you. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you, too. But either way, you're definitely moving forward past this. You've learned your lessons, okay? You've learned everything you needed to learn. So nobody's coming forward. The cycle is complete, okay? Now, the advice. What advice do we have for Cancer? Advice. Ooh, the card walk away is already showing up for you. As soon as I split the deck. Keep on walking. Keep on walking, Cancer. Let's see. Advice. What advice do we have? 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, we got to take care of this problem here, okay? You need to develop and maintain a sense of emotional independence. I was just telling Taurus the same thing. This came up for their advice too, okay? Comes up for most people, okay? Especially when we're looking in the romance and love department. The emotional independence, codependence thing is absolutely huge when it comes to the health and survival of any relationship, okay? It is nobody, and look, I'm not saying this directly at you. I'm saying whoever needs to hear this. Cancer, cross-watcher, or even though, because I know there's a lot of people who just watch my videos even if they have nothing to do with you just to hear the advice. You know how many people tell me that? So anybody hearing this, relationships are not meant to make you feel better. That's not what they're for. It's nobody's job to make sure you feel a certain way, okay? Your emotions is nobody's responsibility but yours. Nobody's emotions are your responsibility either. That's theirs. Now, we can be there to assist each other and help each other, but there's a big difference between assistance and dependence, okay? Nothing wrong with assisting somebody or being assisted emotionally, but it's up to the individual to fulfill themselves, okay? And you have to take accountability for your own emotional state, okay? Don't blame nobody for how you feel, okay? Don't put the responsibility on somebody else's shoulders that they're supposed to make you feel a certain way, okay? It's not their job. So whoever needs to hear that, okay? Develop a sense of emotional independence. 1, 2, and don't you try to go around saving everybody, Cancer. It doesn't work either. Don't work. You can help. You can assist people, okay? But you can't save nobody. It don't work that way. Don't be looking for nobody to save you either. It don't work that way. All right. Ooh, the Lover's card. Look, a lot of y'all got something new coming in. Yep, a lot of, and hey, something very similar just came through for Gemini. Something very similar. Okay, first thing you need to do is allow this situation to come to an end. Okay, you have to put that final nail on the coffin. Okay, could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. I also have Aries, Gemini, and Capricorn. Could be anybody though. Okay, or another Cancer. Okay, you got to put a stop to the old situation. Okay. Start the healing process because it was very toxic. It was very, very toxic, okay? Don't make any solid decisions just yet. Your number one goal is getting away from the old situation and starting the healing process. Maintain, well, first develop and then maintain a sense of emotional independence. And then, bam, that's your person right there. Okay, you have to get on to the frequency. If you're unhealed, you're not on the frequency to attract your person. Okay, all these things. You have to do all these things first. Put the final nail on the coffin of the old situation. Start the healing process. Begin to develop a sense of emotional independence. And then now you're shifting to the frequency that will attract your person. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. Not only do you need to be sure that you develop a sense of emotional independence, but we need to take accountability for our own emotional state as well. Okay, I know a lot of you have heard me go on this tangent before. I'm not going to go on the whole lecture, but I'm going to summarize it. Okay, the Queen of Cups is the most emotionally intelligent woman in the entire tarot. Okay, there's only one way to get your hands on her cup, and I'll give you a hint. You ain't snatching it from her. I wouldn't fuck with the Queen of Cups. She bust me upside the head with that cup so fast, boy. You ain't taking it from her. The only way to get your hands on her cup is for her to make the conscious decision to give it to you. If she does that and you disrespect her cup, you spit in it, you toss it around, kick it around, bang it around, step on it, and whatever, and tear it up and disrespect it, she's not going to waste her time pointing the finger at you and blaming you for what you did to her. She's going to sit down and ask herself, why the hell did I think that I could trust this person with my cup? What is that? What did I learn about myself here? About my horrible judge of character, my poor decision-making skills. And how can I work to improve my judge of character and my decision-making skills? That's how she earned her throne. She takes accountability for her own emotional state and figures out what she can learn from every emotional experience, the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay? All right, so I feel like that was your message, Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along, and every last one of you who've been tuning in and showing love and support throughout my career here on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. You have no idea. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on scheduling personal readings with me. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.